Hello everybody and welcome back to Gaming on Caffeine. My name is Isaac and we are back playing some Feed the Beast Horizons Daybreaker for episode 8. And that is still an exceptionally long name for a mod pack. And I'm almost out of breath just from saying it there at the beginning. But I've just got back from a little bit of a mining trip, actually quite a long mining trip, and we've got quite a nice amount of stuff. Now, the first thing that I want to do in today's episode is I want to go ahead and upgrade our condenser, because we're going to be using this quite a bit today. And you could tell how long my mining trip was, by the way, by the fact that we have 2 diamonds. It took me that long that we managed to accumulate about like 16,000 cobblestone into this condenser here. But I want to go ahead and I want to upgrade this verdant condenser up to the next tier so that it's a little bit faster, because I do plan on using it quite a bit today, and I would like it if it didn't, like, suck and wasn't super duper slow. So if we go ahead and type in condenser, the next tier up is the Azure condenser, and this is made by combining the normal condenser with 16 Azure dust in the iDrill. Still not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. A bunch of people in the comment section of, like, the second video where we did this just said it's pronounced iDrill, and I'm just like, that's what I said, right? And I have no idea. Anyway, we're gonna make this thing. It's made using the verdant condenser and 16 Azure dust. The Azure dust is made by putting any item with an EMC of 2048 to 8192 into the calcinator? I think it's the calcinator, right? Yeah, the calcinator. It's just called calcination. The process is called calcination. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some gold. We only need 16. We got 17. We're also going to need like a ton of gold for what I want to do in the later part of this episode. But for now, let's put, say, 16 in there, as well as... Oh, yep. Okay. The graphics are a little bit off. I should probably go ahead and update that pack there. But we'll throw those in there. That should work. We might need a little bit more fuel for that to actually finish there. I did also go ahead and make a room for all of the flaxbeard stuff that we made last episode. I'll show you that in just a second. It's not my favorite room. I'm quite proud of the tower. I think we're going to keep the tower for the remainder of the series. The basement, I might tweak a little bit. It's a bit bland right now, but for now, it is just this stuff here. It is a chiseled stone floor, some chiseled stone around the edges, and then marble all the way around. It's a little small. I might make it a bit bigger. I kind of wanted to use normal Minecraft bricks in some way, but I ended up using these marble bricks. I think they look a little bit nicer. But yeah, this is how this looks. For those who don't know about chisel, let me go see where our chisel is at. I think it's in the project bench. Yeah, okay, so Chisel is a really cool mod that adds a bunch of different textures, basically, to normal blocks. So this here is the chisel from Chisel. Really easy to make. It is just a stick and some iron. And then if you go ahead and right-click on the chisel and put something like cobblestone in, you just get a bunch of different colored cobblestones. It's just a really cool mod for making things look different. It's for building, really. You can put all sorts of stuff in there, dirt. I think even wooden planks definitely work. Oak wood, apparently not. Both of these down here are from either stone or cobblestone. This one on the left is chiseled cobblestone. This one is chiseled stone. And this one is chiseled marble from... this one is not chiseled at all. This one is normal marble from Blue Power, which you could just mine and then make into brick form. Now that we've showed you that, let's go ahead and dump all of our stuff that is not ours into this chest. Do the quick flick. That should start to process everything. Oh, I love this system. I love these pipes. There are a faster version of these pipes as well that we might upgrade to at some point in the future. But what I want to do today, what I want to work on today, is I want to get a better drill. Now, you may have seen my mod spotlight yesterday on the Redstonic mod. And I've typed in Redstonic. I think it's pronounced Redstonic. I pronounced it Redstonic, but then I think it might be pronounced Redstonic. I'm not too sure. But anyway, this is a really cool mod that adds a bunch of fully customizable, upgradable drills, and I would like to make one of these today, because although I just did a bunch of mining, it was a bit of a pain. It took forever with my amethyst pickaxe, so I kind of want to upgrade it. I want to get a bit of a better drill going, so that we can mine just that little bit faster. We should actually now be able to go ahead and upgrade our condenser, and we also need to go ahead and charge up our exosuit right now, because my jetpack did run out whilst I was mining down in the mines. So let's quickly go and chuck that down here. For some reason, I'm getting a bit of a glitch where I have put the boiler here before, and I put my fluid transfer node down, but then whenever I log off and log back on, the boiler and the fluid transfer node both disappear. So I guess we're not charging up my exosuit. That's weird. That's really weird. Also, the glitch with the the recipe book here, let me just check that this is loaded in right. It has. Sometimes, like I say, I load in and it's fine. It shows all of the recipes. Sometimes I load in and it'll just load in with a bunch of different recipes. I have no idea what's causing that. It's weird, but hey, we'll throw that in there. We'll throw that in there. We'll grab some of this fuel and throw that in there. And that should get us the tier 2 condenser, which is not really any better in terms of, like, converting items into EMC. It's just faster, really. You don't, like, get more EMC per item or anything like that. It is just simply faster than the previous tier. So, let's go and stick that back down over here. And we're going to start by trying to make one of these drill heads. And I'm going to go straight in for a pretty expensive one. And let's just throw, like, a diamond and that in there for now. We'll start getting some more diamonds. So, if we look at this, I want to make the heavy drill. And this one is pretty expensive. It requires 3 iron, 1 iron block, then an iron drill head, which is made up of 2 more blocks of iron, as well as 5 extra iron there. The gold head, which is 2 blocks of gold and 5 gold ingots. And then the diamond head, which is a block of iron and 6 diamonds. That's pretty expensive. So, let's have a look here. I don't think we quite have enough diamonds to make this a reality yet. We have 17, so that is a no. We do not quite have enough diamonds yet. However, we did just stick some emeralds in there. Oh, there they are. We were just a little bit too early. So, what we should be able to do is, if we go ahead and stick some emeralds in there. There we go. You see how much faster it is now? It, like, instantly converts that into diamonds. So, we'll take all of those. Let's see. Is that enough? I think it might be. We only need 1 diamond block and 6, which is, what, 15, 16? So, let's do this. And then let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. And boom, diamond head. Nice. We'll take that. Next thing on the list is the gold head. We should have more than enough gold to make this work. I just mined 56. We've still got 61. That is fantastic. And this one should be fairly easy. Iron. We do have a lot of iron, but most of it is not processed up yet, so we might have to use the condenser just to kind of speed things along a little bit. But for now, boom, boom, and was it this? Yeah, gold one done. And then iron. Actually, we might be able to pull this off. Let's see here. 2 blocks. Like so, 1, 2, and then, do we have any iron over here? I don't think we do. We've got 2, so yeah, pretty much no, was the answer to that question. We don't have any iron. So, let's go back over to the condenser, let's take you out, let's throw some iron in, and then we can just go ahead and do something like this, and just grab ourselves a bunch of iron. No, I don't want to do all of them. Don't want to do all of them. And you can see it's working through the EMC nice and quickly there. We'll take all of you. We'll go back to that in just a second. Let's get ourselves something like this. Boom. So now we've got the gold, the iron, and the diamond drill head. Now we need to combine them all up into this thing here, which requires another block of iron, and then 3 more iron, so I need 1 more piece, and we should be good to go for the drill. Oh, look at that, 47 iron. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's go in here. Let's go boom, boom, and it didn't want to work. Okay. Let's throw them in manually. Boom, 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 and boom. And we got ourselves the heavy drill head. Now, with this, what we need to do is we first of all need to make a redstonic modifier. This is basically like the workbench where you combine them all together. It's kind of like the tool station from Tinker's Construct, if you will, where you kind of put all your parts together into the one item. Now, for that, we're going to need 4 logs, 4 iron, and then an iron gear. Iron gears are really easy to make. They look something like this, at least the thermal expansion ones do. And then we need 4 wooden logs. I believe any wooden logs will work. We're going to use oak because we have an absolute butt ton of oak logs. And then it's simply just some iron around that. Boom, 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 and boom. And if we go ahead and stick this guy down, let's say, let's put it like here for now. Why not? We'll put it there. It doesn't need any kind of power or anything like that. And we also got a redstonic manual. We don't need this thing. We'll go ahead and just like stick it in there for now. Basically, this is what the interface looks like. And now, in order to actually make a drill, we do need 2 more parts. We need a drill head, we need a drill body, and we need a battery. All of these drills run on redstone flux, so we can like fully charge them up. We don't have to remake them when they break, which means that we're never really going to have to make a pickaxe again, which is kind of great. It doesn't use up any extra resources. So we have a choice of bodies. Each of them allow for a different number of augments. Augments are basically upgrades that you can add onto the drill. For now, I'm just going to go with the iron one because we're not going to use that many augments, and the iron one is, of course, the cheapest of the lot. So to make this, we just need a butt ton more iron, basically, as well as quite a bit of redstone, some copper, and some gold. So let's see here. We don't actually have that much redstone. We do have 2 stacks, so we have a fair bit, but we don't have loads. I think, actually, though, we should be good to go. We've got our... Oh, no, we need copper. Copper. We need 1 piece of copper. let's go grab all of the iron that is just undoubtedly waiting for us in our condenser. Thank you very much. I love you so much, condenser, you're the best. And then if we do something like this, grab ourselves yet another iron block, take that guy, and then combine it up with a battery, which needs 3 redstone blocks. 1, 2, 3. And are we good to go? Are we good to go? Oh, no, we need Invar. Oh, okay. So to make Invar, oh, that recipe's changed as well. Okay. Usually, the way you make Invar is combining ferrous and iron into Invar dust. This one wants us to use Mekanism, of course, and it wants us to use iron dust and 4 steel dust to make 5 Invar blend. So steel dust, of course, being made using coal and enriched iron, which is coal and iron. So it looks like we have to do a little bit of tinkering around with the metallurgic infuser, and we're also going to need to get ourselves 5 iron dust. So let's start by turning off auto eject, and let's put 1, 2, 3. Was it 4 or 5 here? It was 1. Okay, let's put 1 iron. We need 1 iron dust. So let's stick that in there. Let's make sure that's off. Let's get ourselves... Oh, we need this thing here, don't we? So we'll put you in, and we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 because we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Then we're going to put them all in again, and that will be 8 in total. That should get us 1 iron. Does that not work? Oh, I really thought that would work. Okay. Apparently, you cannot crush iron down in the enrichment chamber. That's fine. Let's just swap that out for some iron ore. That should switch out to 2, and yeah, then we should be good. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. We'll take 1, and then we'll let everything continue on as it did. There we go. All right, auto eject, back on. Let's take these guys. We do kind of need to make some speed upgrades for this thing. We should probably make some more metallurgic infusers as well, because of course you want to kind of have 1 for coal, 1 for redstone, 1 for diamonds, and maybe even 1 for obsidian. I think obsidian is used for some of them, but we'll let that run there. Is there anything else we can be making in the meantime? No. Well, yeah, we can make that thing. I guess we can make the little capacitor there. Is it called a capacitor? It is. Wow. Okay. Cool. It looks like the one from Ender.io, which is why I called it a capacitor there. I didn't actually know that it was called a capacitor. So let's go ahead and grab one of you after we get ourselves some golden nuggets. Boom, boom, and boom. We'll take you. That does mean we need 1 more copper to make this work. So let's grab you. We seriously need some more copper. I didn't see an awful lot down in the mines, although I'm fairly certain the copper spawns above Y level 40, and I was doing like pretty much exclusively all of my mining down at Y level 12, so I could find diamonds and emeralds and gold and such, all the high EMC stuff for today's episode, but that's probably why. So let's take you, let's make ourselves some Invar dust, like so. And then for now, let's just stick it in a normal furnace. There's no point in blocking up our system with putting it in there. We'll stick it in here. We only need 2 in order to get ourselves up and running. And then we should... Oh, no, we need 4, don't we? Because we need 1 battery for this. And then, of course, 1 battery for the actual battery that we need. And then we should be good. Then we should be good. Let's split this up a little bit so it doesn't take like 4.5 billion years to finish. And you... Actually, all this cobblestone can go away. You can go away. And everything should be good. All right, 2 of those, and 1, and 2. There we go, cool. Right, let's... Geez, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Let's go ahead and let's make ourselves 1 of those, and then we're going to need, again, 3 more redstone blocks. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this again. Get ourselves another battery, and that requires another capacitor, which requires some more copper, and then we should be good to go. Let's just take all the copper. It'll be fine. It will be fine. What could possibly go wrong? You can go there. You can go there. Redstone can go there. Sure, why not? Do we have what it takes? We should be able to make this. Good. And then we should be able to make this. Cool. Right. Now we can go ahead and make the iron body drill. Like so. Was it like that? Yeah, it was. Wow. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take you. And now we can go ahead and make ourselves a drill. So, if we put... you in, actually, before we do that, actually, okay, we can do. To make a drill, we just put you there, and you there. So the head, the body, and the battery. We can then change it to assemble mode, and it will assemble it. We can also disassemble it if we like to, and it is now disassembled. We can also apparently rename it. I'm going to call it the, let's see here. Let's call it the iDrill for the Isaac drill. And then we can also add upgrades here. So we have the iron body, which means we can have one augment in there. And I think we should take full advantage of this augment. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and throw a speed augment in it, which increases the speed. It times it by 1.5, so it makes it 1.5 times faster. Does also increase the energy usage, but I think it's going to be worth it. So to make the speed upgrade, we need another gold drill head, gold being the fastest of all the drill heads, and then a bunch of iron. That's not too bad. The gold drill head's pretty expensive. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty expensive, requiring 2 blocks and 5 ingots, but it's not that bad. And I think in the long run, the speed that it's going to give us for our mining expeditions should be more than worth it. So we'll take you, we'll put you there, we'll get rid of you and you. That gets us one of those. We'll then surround that thing with iron, and we are good to go. There's also a speed 2 upgrade. We could speed it up even faster if we wanted to, which is not actually that expensive, but it would require us to make a better body. So for now, I'm going to hold off. We might upgrade to a better body and then add some more things like the speed upgrade later on down the line. But for now, let's just stick that in there. It's still called the iDrill. I don't know if we have to rename it there. And we will assemble it. Boom. iDrill is done. Right now, it probably has like a mining speed of 0. Yet right now the dig speed is 0.1F, and that is because it currently has no charge and is therefore currently terrible at mining anything. But if we go and stick this into our windmill, because this is currently the only thing really generating redstone flux, I don't think we can put stuff in there. But, oh, did I, like, disconnect that then? How did, what? 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 I don't know. I have to replace that pipe now. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But if we stick the drill in here, it starts to charge up. Currently, it holds 320,000 RF. We can upgrade that in one of 2 ways. We can either get a better battery. The next here is the energetic battery, which is very hard to make. Using Mekanism, we need some refined obsidian, which is obsidian, diamonds, all kinds of stuff. It's not that hard, but it's a bit harder than what we have. We also add the energy drill augment, which increases the battery capacity. It times it by 2.5, so it makes it quite a bit bigger. But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. So for those who haven't seen my spotlight on it, basically what the heavy drill head does, the first 3 here, the iron, diamond, and gold drill heads, are basically just all kind of pickaxes that you can upgrade with augments. The heavy drill head allows you to mine in a 3x3 area. So if we were to go down to somewhere like here and we would just start mining, boom, we can now mine in a massive 3x3 area, and we can get so much more stuff done so quickly. So now if we were to go like all the way down to level 12 and just start mining in a straight line, it would be a lot easier for us to find those diamonds that just kind of like hide out on the edge. Because up until now, I've just been kind of doing strip mining with my normal pickaxe, which is not bad. But looking at how long this tube is, and it goes even further. Actually, I'll show you here, guys. If we keep going, I have done a butt ton of mining in this world, and it has taken, like, I've only spent a good couple of hours mining down here. And mining with this pickaxe, it means that I have to go, if I don't want to do this like 2x2 tunnel that I've been doing, I have to kind of go 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, and you get the idea. And mine all the way along and all the way down, and I kind of took a bit of a detour here, and then it goes on for even longer, and then I get around this corner, and it goes on for even longer past there, and it just goes on and 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 on, forever and ever and ever. Look at this, boom. And you can see down there, we dug down a little bit, and it keeps going. It's a very long mine. But now, I can just do this. I can just do this. And I can just mine for days and days. And look at that. I'm like, gold. Boom. I'll take it. More gold. I'll take it all. More stuff. I will take every single last piece of all of it. And we can just mine so much stuff so fast. It is absolutely fantastic. And we can also go ahead and still upgrade this drill even further. We have 1 of 3 augments on it. There were some extra cool ones that we can make. Look at this. My goodness. And we're out of power right now. But yeah. Oh, wow, look at this diamonds. I will take you. We're out of power right now. So we should probably increase the battery size, or maybe add the battery augment. But what I'm going to do with that, guys, is I'm going to end today's episode there. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like. What I will do between episodes is do a ton more mining. When we come back, we might upgrade the drill a little bit more, but we will also play around with some other cool stuff. We'll see. I might upgrade the drill between episodes if I feel it's a little bit iffy for mining, because that did run out really fast. I thought that would last a little bit longer. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like, leave a comment down below, tell me whatever you want to tell me in the world, and I will see you guys next time.